We're here to talk about a little about my test too, y'all. I was talking about my test that I was gonna take, and I actually took it, and I got the results. So ain't nobody in here now, but I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. So I did pass two parts to the test, right? And it was in three parts. Like the test was in the consecutive interpreting, and then it was in also sight translation. So this where you have to look at the document and you have to just translate, like you have to interpret what you see. And I actually did really good on it. I got a 92, and then on the consecutive I got an 80, but I only need a 70 to pass in each category. That's all I needed. Hold on, let me connect my mic, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, so I needed like pass in each category, and then I just scored in simultaneous I scored like a 60.98. So I was close. I was like a little under 10 points from passing. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of it. But simultaneous is very challenging. Like you really have to like keep up with the speaker as they talk. So you have to interpret in real time. So I didn't, unfortunately, well, I won't say unfortunately. I did pass mostly all the tests, just that one section I didn't pass. So I gotta get back with that again and do that eventually at some point. I mean, I'm not trying to rush and do now because I gotta pay to take it over again. I gotta pay it. They paid for my first time, but I gotta pay to take it the second time based on my score. But I'm happy that I was able to at least pass like two out of three of the sections. But I mean, I kind of figured that I probably wasn't gonna pass because I mean I've never been an actual simultaneous interpreter, and then it's for legal. So I'm like, okay, I knew it was challenging. I did study, but I didn't want to study my I'm gonna close this door. I didn't want to study my overstudy. I didn't want to overstudy to the point where I just studied so much to where it was just like you stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stress myself out so much like overstudying. So like I've done it before. So I think the second time, if I take it again, I probably will pass it. Hopefully I pass it. But I mean, like I said, I got my interpreting on Facebook. Like you can go on there and book some services. Hey, here rocks, how you doing? Hey, the money, y'all coming in fast. Yeah, I was talking about my test. I didn't pass like every section, but I passed like most sections of my interpreting exam. I passed most of those sections. And then I'm just talking about how I have my Facebook group, how I have my own website. We kind of starting about talking about that. What's up, Jeremiah? Y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all not subscribing. I'm on almost every day. Almost every day I'm on. Like I'm getting on like towards the evening, around 4 o'clock, Mexico time, around 3 o'clock, somewhere like that. And so if you keep, scrolling or you on around the evening time, you can catch me live. You can catch me live. So I'm really trying to invest more in my own business than companies. Nice to see you too. Nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, but anyway, I passed two sections of the test. Greetings from Mexico to Africa. Y'all subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. So I passed two sections of the test, but it was three sections for interpretation, right? So the simultaneous is the only section I didn't pass. I needed a 7 and I got like a 60 point something. But that's the work for like another company. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy, and I'm still happy and excited. I'm gonna retake it, but I gotta pay to retake it. So but like meanwhile, I'm thinking that I'm gonna keep pushing my own website and keep pushing the nostalgia. I'm gonna keep pushing the nostalgia. So we're in two different lanes, okay? Nostalgia and languages, two different lanes. So if you like 90s nostalgia, dancing, you're in the right place. If you like French, English, and Spanish, you're in the right place. Simple. Simple. It is very simple. So that is definitely what I'm gonna keep pushing. Somebody said it looked like a Bible verse. Is the believer's life to live to reflect their heavenly hope and true identity? The promise of a future heavenly hope informs and shapes our thoughts and actions right now. Faith in Christ. I could agree with that. A lot of stuff shape our the way we see things. But yeah, so why are you here on the channel? Are you here for nostalgia, or are you here for languages like Spanish, French, English, or like any of those. And just for me, or for me just to talk, I'm a motivational talker. I talk to people about just different topics. Yeah, you eating spaghetti? Okay, buen provecho, bon appetit. So that's how you say it in French, bon appetit, and in Spanish you say buen provecho. I'm getting a community, y'all. I'm getting a community. I'm happy. I'm so happy because I want to build my own brand, and that's what I'm working on. My own brand. So why are you here? Are you here for the nostalgia of the 90s, early 2000s? Are you here for, I touch on the 80s, or are you here for the languages? Which one are you here for? Are you here for all of it, the dancing? What are you here for? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to get my channel to where people are focused on the topic of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people coming in and they kind of sort of throwing this random stuff in here, like religion and stuff like that. But it's kind of distracting my channel from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you going to Taco Bell and asking for a 2-piece biscuit and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, this is nostalgia and this is languages. Two different things. Not about religions, not about anything that does not have to do with that. Okay, that is a good song. You Make Me Feel Brand New. I've heard of it. But we only talking about those two topics. Nostalgia, 90s, languages. It could be motivation too, but I can't have people distracting me from what I'm trying to do. And I can see that that's going to be a problem with the channel because we only talking about two people that's got a lot of followers and is really like focused on something is focused on it mainly they brand, right? But I have a lot. You 80s, you say 80s, okay. 80s is what's up. What 80s song do you like? We talking about that. So I'm probably gonna dance probably later tonight to something. I connect on. I love some Bobby Brown. So two things, like I said, we talking about languages. So I'm trying to grow an audience that need interpretation services. So if you need somebody to communicate IEP meetings for schools or anything like that, that's one thing I'm talking about, promoting that. And then I'm also just doing a nostalgia thing. So this is my two main focuses. I have a Facebook group. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. My mic. Yeah, my mic is kind of like was messing up or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. We got too many random people up in here. Y'all do not talk about random stuff, or y'all gonna get blocked. Like we only talking about this one thing. We not talking about the random stuff. And I didn't notice it was distracting me at first. I didn't notice, but when you think about it, it does. What's up? What's up, Toya Witt? What's up? Thank you for the comments on the videos. Yeah, so only stay here if you're here for nostalgia, if you're here for languages such as Spanish, English, and French, or if you're here to talk motivational stuff like some type of motivation or positivity. I'm just promoting my website, which is Russell Trilingual, and I'm talking nostalgia. Those like the main two things I'm doing right now. Nostalgia, which is 90s type stuff, music, promote my website and my YouTube channel. That's it. Nothing else other than that. You can tell me something if it's motivational, if it's positive. Like if it's something positive, like, motivational. But I'm not here for like random stuff, comments, and somebody was talking about like, do I have a black broom? Because it's distracting me from what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm here for. So let's talk. Let's talk, y'all. Like I'm still trying to really work on like, finding ways to grow my channel, finding ways to, grow my specific audience. That's what I'm still working on. So y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed. Come on in and subscribe. I'm still working on a lot of stuff. Like, like I say, it's very hard, and I didn't know it was so hard to grow like a brand. But I was asking myself, I'm like, what's the difference if you would buy a donut from Krispy Kreme or you would buy a donut just from the market, just a regular old donut. It's still a donut either way, but what would make that Krispy Kreme donut more special than like I just be thinking about just those type of things because it just helped me to reflect on my channel. You know what I'm saying? It really, when you think deep about it, like, is it really more about your talent, what you got to offer, or is it really more about who you are as a person and your authenticity and your difference compared to other stuff? you know? And I can relate that to the nostalgia in what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of how I was looking at myself. I'm like, okay, you got a lot of people that speak Spanish, they may speak French, they may do nostalgia, but I'm in the own lane of my own. Like I got my own lane. Like there's no one that's just like me. There's no one that's just like you. Like no one person. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Go ahead and subscribe. You from Scotland? We all over. So it's no one person that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? And you can look all over the internet now. You will never see no one, from what I done seen, that do exactly what I do. That's got my exact background. That's from the South. That's got the Southern accent. That speak French. That speak Spanish. You do not see no one that's exactly like me. That's what make that difference. When you go to Krispy Kreme and you buy a donut, it's something different about them there than if you bought a donut out of the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? It's just something different about that, right? So when I look at my business vision, I look at myself that way because it's a lot of people doing the same thing. I'm good. How you doing? Go ahead and subscribe, y'all. Y'all helping me too. Y'all helping me by subscribing. Somebody said costs make it better as the ingredient costs more than cheap. You think that? So you think Krispy Kreme will use like a more expensive brand? Like this is just, I'm talking about a donut, right? You think that they use expensive ingredients? You think they make it better? I never thought about that. I just don't think that this it exactly. Like, what do y'all think? Like, we talking about this, but it's still kind of tying into like my brand, my business, which is like languages, the 90s. We can correct that high pitched voice of yours if you have the right insurance. Okay, we're gonna have to get you up out of here. Like, go ahead and bye. Bye, bye, bye. Yep, bye. All right. So you said better ingredients. I don't know though. Y'all, what do y'all think? Anybody else got an opinion? Do you think it's better ingredients? Do you think it's better ingredients compared, like you buy a donut from Krispy Kreme as opposed to buying a regular grocery store donut? Do you think it's better ingredients in that donut? Just because it's from Krispy Kreme, is it better ingredients? And do you think that that's why that is? Do you think that's why it's better? Like I'm trying to love from Mexico. Love from Mexico. I don't know because I mean, like we can talk other stuff too. Like, say for instance, if you went to Church's Chicken as opposed to KFC, I don't know if it's just always better ingredients. I think it's the name. I think it's the name. I think it's just the way they present it. I don't think it's just because it's basic. Like the main ingredients is still going to be the same thing. Like if you buying a donut, the main ingredients is the same thing. But it's something about their specific way of flavor. But okay, say for instance, okay, if you go somewhere, right? This is a good example. Two places sell donuts, but one place may not be. They may be cheaper, but they have such good customer service. People treat you nice. But then you go to one place, donuts might typically be better there, but the service sucks or something like that. You're probably gonna still go to the place where it's cheaper, but they have a better service, or you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just so many factors. I don't think it's just that one factor. It's also about them promoting themselves and things like that too. No, I wasn't. I wasn't. No, I wasn't. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff y'all saying. Yeah, so it's a lot of different factors. Right. But I appreciate you for really coming and saying it. But yeah, back to the nostalgia, y'all. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my channel because it's really helping me out. It's helping me grow. If you're not on yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna be on here for probably about another good 30 minutes. That's it. About 30 minutes because I've been pretty busy today. I've been working, I've been doing it. So sign up for the YouTube channel, sign up for the Russell Trilingual Facebook page. Is it anybody that y'all know that needs Spanish interpreting? That y'all know that may need an interpreter or maybe need, like, I'm really trying to like really scale my business down. Cause I'm doing like two different things. Like I'm doing the trilingual thing, which is the languages, and then I'm also doing the vibe zone and dancing. So I'm doing those two different things. So, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna just go ahead and just make a whole separate page for my trilingual, and then maybe just keep this like a nostalgia type thing. That's what I'm trying to sort of kind of figure out. Cause I'm thinking like, you know, maybe I may just do that. Just make it like, well, this is just complete nostalgia and complete 90s, and then get like something else that's gonna be for my professional services. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know what y'all think. Do y'all think that I should just keep it like it is now, just y'all personal opinion? Or do y'all think I should just probably have a whole different lane for my services, like Spanish interpretation, French lessons, and in Spanish? I'm trying to figure it out, but I think what I'm gonna do is probably just keep my YouTube like it is now. I think I'm gonna mainly focus like 80% on nostalgia and dancing. And then I think I'm gonna still keep my website, but I'm gonna sort of kind of like try to find a way to promote that, but more like, you know, business type thing. You know what I'm saying? I think I may just keep this just like for fun, like type, you know, YouTube, you know, dancing, and maybe just keep it mainly that. Because it's like people really, I don't know. Like I'm looking around and seeing how everybody else doing stuff. So I'm like, um, shout out, y'all. Yes, football. Shout out. You go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to really see. If you're not talking about what I'm talking about, you can leave. Okay. I'm talking about my brand. All right. And I'm talking about the way I'm setting things up. You know, don't even waste your time. All right. So, like I said, I'm trying to see if I'm going to keep everything like the same, like Russell Trilingual and the Vibe Zone, or if I'm going to just keep it good after. It's actually good evening here, but yeah, good morning wherever you are. Where y'all from? Where y'all from originally? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I think that I'm going to keep mainly my channel about dancing and nostalgia. That's what I'm thinking that I'm going to do. Because that's what most people like. You from Utah? Okay. How old are you? How old are you? That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to keep mostly like my YouTube channel for dancing and nostalgia because that's what people like. And it seemed like that's what YouTube mostly pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been getting like hundreds of views on the dance videos. But like if I talk about languages, I mean, people sort of like it, but it's like, you know, kind of hit or miss. So I probably just sort of kind of focus mainly on dancing. You said India, my country. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. How old are y'all? And what brings you to the channel? And don't forget to subscribe if you're really liking the content. But yeah, so I'm gonna be on here for probably about like another 30 minutes. So if y'all want to ask questions or talk or you know whatever, just do it now because I'm only gonna be on here for like 30 minutes, possibly about 25, 30 minutes, and I gotta go. Like I've been kind of timing my live more because I don't want to waste too much time on it, but at the same time I want to show up for everybody that you know follow me, that comment and stuff like that. Like I need to study my French. I need to kind of sort of figure out some things like with my business and probably do a dance video. Like, you know, so I'm gonna be on here for like another good 30 minutes. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, what brings you here? Are you here for the nostalgia or are you here for the languages? What you here for? What are you here for? The languages or the nostalgia? We got two people in here. Two people. It goes up and down. Sometimes seven, sometimes two, sometimes 10, whatever. But yeah, y'all. I just checked your French lesson. Real. You checked it out? Okay. Okay. This was up. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so, ooh. I'm scraped. I'm old. Oh my lord. Oh Lord. Okay. I love that. I love this. So you just checked the reel out? Okay, this was up. Man, that just made my heart jump. Like I'm telling you, I'm trying to get some people that want to learn French or Spanish, okay? And you can go on my website and book your lesson. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm doing. They just made me happy. I'm happy. All right. So what weight range for what? Hmm. I don't know. I mean, look here. Y'all should have seen my previous lives. They will answer your question. Really. It's really not gonna be no answer, really, but you watch my lives, you'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So you here for the French, tu es là pour le français. What do you think about the real? What do you think about it? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I cannot be happier. Cannot be happier, y'all. I cannot be happier. I'm so happy because I've been working on this for so long. I've been working on my business for so long, and I just got tired of working for people that take advantage of you. This is a deep topic, and I know we talking about 90s and stuff like that, but now I don't speak Bosnia. Yeah, I don't speak those languages. I just speak Spanish, English, and French. But um I'm happy, very, very happy because man, like I just feel like over the years I've had so much potential to do so many things. And like this is the like within this last year, I've been more focused on like, okay, this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so laser focused on my goal, like very lazy laser focused because what they say. Let me see. You have a nice voice. If you choose to do more language content, I think writing it down on a notebook and just showing the notebook in your voice will really let. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, y'all, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, y'all. I'm happy because man, like every day is kind of somewhat like I work as an interpreter, right? And I'm not complaining about nothing. Like I love to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I got my website, and then I also freelance. I freelance. People call me and they need like IEP meetings done and different things done. But when you work on these platforms, you don't have no control over like your call volume, and I'm sitting around every day like, dang, I hope they call me. I hope I get more calls. So today was a good day. Today was a good day. But when you freelance like that, it goes like up and down. It goes up and down. That's how it goes. So, and like I say, they look at you as cheap labor, right? They don't really look at you like your skill is like something very valuable. So I said that I got to take it into my own hands because I got the talent. I'm trilingual, but I feel like I don't have access directly to people that need what I'm offering, right? So that made me come up with the idea of saying, hey, I do languages and I do nostalgia. Two things. Two things. People want people that they can really connect with. You know what I'm saying? Not just some machine. So I like your idea of what you said. I like your idea of what you said. You said, and you could just, no, I'm gonna have to copy this. What you saying? I'm gonna have to copy. I like your idea. I love your idea. I love your idea because I really have been in a I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I sort of kind of been depressed at times when I'm like, because it's like, dang, I really want my own clients directly. You know what I'm saying? I want my own clients directly. So that's my dream. Somebody asked me what I want because that's my dream. Like you said, and you could do just novel and cute sentences and break them down for the public and funnel proper lessons into your, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to really look into that. I'm gonna have to really do that. I probably need to get a board with a marker. Like I'm telling you, I probably would feel like I'm reborn again. I'm telling you, once I get this going, y'all, like it's already going. Once I get it to the point where I got a couple clients, you ain't got to be that many, couple of clients, I'm gonna be beyond happy, beyond happy. And I can every day I can see where to go. Like every day I'm pinpointing everything. I'm seeing how my brand going and I'm pinpointing where to go. And hopefully at some point I can teach people and motivate them on doing the same thing. I'm praying for that, y'all. I'm like, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Somebody said, "What's your favorite TV show?" Man, I don't watch no current TV. I only watch old stuff. My favorite, I gotta go with the Golden Girls. I probably have to go with the Golden Girls. I love that show. It's an 80s show, but I love that show. I have to probably say that. Probably, or depends. I would say that. I would go to that. That's just like my. I like the Parkers too a lot because I've been watching that. Hey, what's up, lovely cheesy? You said the captions are good, but if you have good handwriting, a notebook, and a voiceover would be okay. So maybe I would probably get um a whiteboard, like a small whiteboard. I was thinking about getting it, right? Because I'm thinking, okay, if I get a white, but I was like, dang, maybe I don't need that because I can put the stuff on the screen. That's what I was thinking. But now that you mention it, maybe I might just get a whiteboard and start writing stuff down where people can. I love the idea. I love the idea. You said, and your dancing is great too, but bet you 10,000 your views if you record it. Okay, okay. I love the sound of that. I love, and you not the first person that said that. No, I was saying it's a cheap small whiteboard. I was thinking about getting a small cheap whiteboard, not something that's expensive. You love the Golden Girls too. How y'all up in here? Yeah, I grew up. My grandma loved it. My grandma, she loved it, and I just kind of was exposed to it, but I wasn't watching it when I was growing up. But somebody actually, I got the idea that somebody said going, so I'm gonna have to do it outside. Yeah, that's a good idea. I used to go outside and do it, but I never recorded myself. Like in Mexico City, I used to be outside dancing, but I never recorded myself because I didn't. I used to be out there by myself, but people would come up to me, talk to me, hey, what's going on, stuff like that. But I just kind of took it as like something I was just doing just for fun. But you right, yeah, going probably recording outside, me dancing outside. Yeah, I gotta. But you know what? I actually would love to do it with nobody else around. I live in a big city. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still sort of kind of shy, but if I get out there and just do it, I'm good. I'm not really shy to where I wouldn't do it. But if I did it, I would prefer to like be in a place where it's like, okay, it's just me and I'm outside and it's got that background. Like I really would prefer to do it like that, but that's a good idea. I love it. You said whiteboard, but yeah, a whiteboard is small. You know what I'm saying? A whiteboard is small. So the one I'm talking about buying maybe like $10. You know what I'm saying? So I like the notebook idea, but I just think that whiteboard will really last like a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the marker, you can buy different markers and stuff. What you say? If you want to hear a song about Mary Madeline in my language, just type in. Okay, thank you for sharing it. Y'all subscribe to the channel because y'all subscribe and actually help me too. It helps me to grow if you subscribe. See, bro, they were coming up to you. You get it. Who's coming up to me? You talking about like outside or what are you talking about? Like who's coming up to me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Y'all making me happy too. Y'all making me happy. I'm so happy because like I say, I'm trying to really grow into my own brand. Like I'm not trying to go work. One thing about my channel, at least I have like some type of control over what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You said you subscribing? Okay, thank you. I see you subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get to 5,000. That's what I'm trying to do. And I know that I'm gonna get it. Hello, Nicker. Nicker. Hello, what's up? But it sounds like this they trying to play games or something. But yeah, I like your ideas. I love your ideas. I love it. I'm gonna have to get some type of small whiteboard and just probably I got what you said in the messages, so I'm gonna look back on it and I'm going to follow what you're saying. Because if I get that whiteboard, I can just write and show people. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to do that. I had a whiteboard before. I actually got a whiteboard here, but I want to get like a little small one because this whiteboard old right here. But yeah, for y'all don't know, I'm in Mexico, trilingual, originally from Memphis, Tennessee, Southern accent, and I interpret for a living. That's what I do. And I'm just trying to push my own website so people can come to my website and request the services directly from me instead of me working for like agencies and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, they be greedy. They be greedy. The agencies be greedy as hell. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so tired of selling my talent to people that don't really appreciate you like that. So that's what I'm doing. So you seen my French reel. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for watching it. That's what's up. I appreciate you for doing it. You said, let's go, bro. There's got to be some cool places to record. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is some cool places. It's some cool places. I got to get, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do it. I did it when I was at Oaxaca. I went to Oaxaca and I recorded me dancing when I was there. Right. And then I was also thinking maybe clubs and stuff like that, like night times and stuff like that. I used to do it. I gotta start back doing it. Yeah, I gotta start back doing it, finding a place to record me dancing. You're not the first person to say that. Yeah, but thank you for your idea. I appreciate that. Yeah. So y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed yet. Go ahead and subscribe. Y'all helping me out. Right, I done did it. I gotta turn up. I gotta turn up again now. You gonna make me get back into my old swing of things. Yeah. Um, but I be recording here on Saturdays in my house. But it would make it better if I recorded outside. Right. Outside clubs and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to hit the clubs more. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. How old are you? Just curiosity. And I'm gonna stay consistent doing the lives every day too. I'm gonna stay consistent because being consistent is actually helping me a lot. You 24. Oh, you young. You young. And don't you know I've been doing this ever since I was your age, before I was your age. Like I've been doing this for like probably just on YouTube, period, man. Like just putting up videos probably since I was 20 years old. I've been doing it for a long time. So I've been very not, but now I'm seeing more of a I'm more serious about what I'm trying to accomplish. Like my goals are more more clear. Somebody said, "Hey Russ, thanks again for donating to our Gay Charity stream yesterday. We love having you with us." So, what stream are you talking about? Like, did you have? Go ahead and subscribe. Go on, subscribe. You said you got to peep what channel? What channel are you talking about? You said why you voice sound like a bird? What are you talking about? Like people be saying some crazy stuff. What channel you got to peep out? I'm gonna have to do a dance video. I'm gonna have to do one, a dance, a language, and everything. You already. Oh, you're gonna have to look at what I got on my channel. Okay, you're gonna have to look at what's on there. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, go look at y'all the videos. I got a lot of videos on there. I'm telling you, like I've been dancing since I was like 19 and 20 on YouTube, right? I used to do long videos, but I stopped doing long videos because really they didn't change the dynamic since I first started doing it. Like a lot of stuff is like shorts on TikTok, stuff like that. So they pretty much didn't change. We got some trolls. We got some trolls. Look at these trolls. Look at these trolls. Like y'all get out of here. Y'all trolling. I do eat KFC though. You said that right. They trolling. They let me know I'm doing good right there. But I'm blocking these trollers though. Cause they just they not right. Y'all why y'all playing with me? Why y'all playing with me? Y'all currently playing. But I know I'm doing good because I got crows up in here. Man, shut your pig feet eating ass up, nigga. Like, come on, man. Pig feet sandwich eating ass nigga. He said sorry. See, I still got that ghetto up in me too. Don't forget now. I might teach languages and stuff like that, but I still got that. I'm still from the South, yo. So you said, homie, what's up? What's up, Sidar? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Sidar? Go on here, hit that subscribe button. I'm from the South where I eat fried chicken and I eat. We're gonna have to get you up out of here, little boy. We're gonna have to get you up out of here, little boy. I don't got time to play with kids. It's a kid on here. It must be a little boy. Cause they currently leaving this NGA. What the hell does that mean? Like you can leave and get up out of here. He gone. Poof. Die. Bye 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 bye. What's up? Y'all only come in here talking some sense now and subscribe if you really like it. That's gonna help me too. I got trolls on here, and trolls distract you from your goal. They distract you. They distract you from your goals. So you coming up in here saying that, I'm gonna make you disappear just like that on this live. So don't come up in here talking because they distract me from my goals. But I didn't have trolls at first. They say when you got trolls, that mean you're doing good. That's what they say. They say if you got trolls, you're doing good. If you got trolls. I'm gonna throw the trolls in the commode. All right. I'm throwing all the trolls in the commode because I don't have time. I'm throwing all the trolls in the commode because I got goals. Okay? Throwing all the trolls in the commodes because I got goals. You gotta roll. You gotta roll if you're a troll. You cannot stay up in here for show. All right, so he say, yo, 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 yo. What's up, Soha? How you doing? How you doing? Sup or block. Okay, well, you coming in. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? You saying so whoop or block, what's going on? As long as you're not a troll. Soham Vanaj, what's up? Where you from? Y'all subscribe if you're feeling it. So I can see what the challenge is gonna be. The challenge is gonna also be people coming in here that's not really interested in what I'm trying to promote or what I'm trying to do. So for me to succeed, I gotta block them. So I see the people that really have a lot of followers, what they go through. And I didn't know this until now. So there's going to also be a problem. Yeah, it's going to be a problem because it's too much noise. I look at people that's not, saying stupid things and just in here saying anything is like noise to what I'm trying to do. And I got a lot of those doing it. So we're going to have to definitely get them out of here. What is it about? Okay, my channel is about nostalgia, 90s, and it's about English, Spanish, and French language. That's what it's about. This is what my channel is about. Dancing, nostalgia, languages. I have my own website, russelltrilingual.com. If you need to learn Spanish and you want to book a session, if you need to learn French and you want to book a session, if you need interpreting services, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Mexico, I'm here for you. We can set up a consultation. Your consultation is free. So that's the academic, like the language part of it, like the business. And then I do the vibe zone. The vibe zone is me talking about the 90s, nostalgia, early 2000s. That's what my channel about. And then I touch on the late 80s, early 2000s. That's what it's about. Motivation, those type of things. So if you like any of those, you're in the right place. If you like any of those, you'll see some of my dancing videos. You'll see some of the videos. I'm from the United States. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee, but I live in Mexico. I live in Mexico, right? I'm black and I'm in Mexico and I'm fluent in Spanish. That's what I do. Somebody's saying something else. Can you rub vegetable oil on your belly and start belly then? Okay, we're going to have to block them because they playing games. We do not want that. Come in here only if you're interested in what I'm talking about. No trolls, no trolls. Trolls got to roll. So that's what my channel is about. So if you grew up in the 90s, grew up in the late 80s, you're in the right place. If you're interested in nostalgia, you're in the right place. If you're interested in talking about, si te interesa hablar de los lenguas, puedes hablar de los lenguas. Podemos hablar en español, podemos hablar en francés. On peut parler en français, on peut parler en espagnol. Merci d'être là. Abonne-toi si tu n'es pas encore abonné. So it's about the languages and nostalgia. That's it. Okay, what's the topic today? Okay, the subject today is nostalgia. Us talking about the 90s and us talking about languages and me promote my brand. It's kind of like a free topics in one. So, you said knowing three languages no, it's not easy. It's hard. Man, it took me a long time to learn. And like I say, my French, I'm still improving it too. Yeah. So if you like any of those, go ahead and subscribe. Go and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Join my Facebook group. My Facebook group is called Russell Trilingual. If you type that in Facebook on Facebook, you can go on there. So that's what it's about. Somebody said, "Hey, bro, wish you the best. Thank you. You just subscribed. Okay, I can see when you subscribe. Okay, so you just subscribe. Okay, thank you, thank you. And watch the videos. Watch my dance videos. I do like short videos of me dancing. It's like my own style of dance. I just do my thing. I speak three languages. I speak three languages. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hey, sweetie, glad you're out the shelter. Okay, that's random. I don't even know what shelter. Like I never been in a shelter. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Check it out what I'm doing. Yeah. Go on Facebook too. Do I have to show I may have to show y'all my website. All right, let me just show y'all my website because I'm constantly talking about it. A good idea would just be just to show y'all what I'm talking about. I think that would be like a good idea. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to show you. This would be a better because I'm just talking away, but I need to actually show you. So this is my website right here. This is my website. This is me. You see me. Look at me smiling. All right. So the dogs is just barking. So if you see, this is my web. I did this on my own. I created the website on my own. There's me. If you want to book a French lesson, you go here. Okay. I do like basic to intermediate French. You go here, French lesson, and you request a lesson. You request a lesson, and it's going to come up Calendly. So you can go on here and book your session for French if you want to learn French, because I teach French. Okay. If you want to learn Spanish, you go on here for Spanish. If you want to learn Spanish, you go right here. Vámonos. Well, I mean, vamos. And then you have Spanish interpretation. So I offer the Spanish interpretation services. If you need remote interpretation, I put a black man on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing, my black race. I put that on there. And this is the type of stuff I do. So I do this on my own. I do this myself. I do 341 meetings, accreditors. I do workers' compensation and hearings, parent-teacher conferences. This is all that I deal with. So I do this. You can go and you can book me. It's going to be me that's going to be interpreting for you. Okay. And then I have this fun thing, the Vibe Zone. This is right here. So you can see like 90s stuff, like, just stuff I put on here, like the Vibe Zone. This is just like a little space just talking about the 90s. Nostalgia 90s. Y'all remember this type of radio? This is like Full House type vibe, the Vibe Zone. So what you see now that I'm doing is nostalgia. So the Vibe Zone is my dancing, talking about like the old shows, talking about those type of things. I love Full House. Full House, I love their theme song. It's kind of just like an original type thing. I grew up on Xena. So it's just a way to connect with me personally, Family Matters. And then you got like a few dance videos, just like dance videos of me dancing. So this is really what I offer, so y'all can really know what I offer on here. Russell Trilingual, this me. So it's like nostalgia and languages. So if you like nostalgia and language, you come to the right place. And I'm going to show you my Facebook group. I'm finna go and show you my Facebook group that I do too. So it's a Facebook group that I have. I'm about to show you that now. How y'all doing out there? Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel if y'all not yet. But this is my first time really showing you real visuals of what I offer. Because I didn't show y'all this at first, but I've been talking for so long about it. I'm like, let me just show them really what I'm doing, so they would know. Okay, so this is Russell Trilingual right here. This is my Facebook page. You can see I got 144 followers, right? This is my Facebook. So you just go on here and put in Russell Trilingual, Southern Roots, global languages. So that describes who I am in everything. I'm Southern. I'm originally from Memphis, but I speak 3 languages, okay? And this is just talking about me, born and raised in the South. I offer real world language lessons, remote. I offer remote interpreting services in English, Spanish. I don't really offer interpreting service in French, so I might have to change that. I just do teaching. I teach French, but clear, practical humor, no textbook fluff. And you just can click on the website link on here too. So I got the link on my website. If you want to go directly to my own website, it's me, my website. So you can find those services on my website. So on the website now, on the page, I got Spanish lessons. So this is what I do. I mean, if you want to learn Spanish, you go to my website, russelltrilingual.com. So what you're really getting is really like, as a business person, you getting the languages, right? So I teach you languages. And of course, I'm a fun person. And you getting interpreting. If you want something more vibes on, you're going to just, look at my YouTube channel and I do the dancing. So this is the vibe zone. So you get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So it's like it's a brand that has like a fun part of it. Dance, language, culture. That's it. If you really want to know what I do in 3 words, that's what I do. Dance, language, culture. Dance is my YouTube. Okay. You see me dancing. You see me also teaching, like doing reels, in French and Spanish, and then culture. So I'm from the South. So, and this is, look, welcome to the Vibe Zone, where language, culture, and the 90s nostalgia collide. I'm Russell, a trilingual creator from Memphis, living in Mexico. This is where I share my joy for French, dance, and everything 90s. Okay, so that sums up everything if you're confused about what I do, So I hope I was able to really, explain it to y'all really good so y'all can understand what I offer. So if you're on this channel, you ever come and you talking like nonsense or talking about trolling or something that ain't got nothing to do with this, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel because this is what I represent and I'm not going to deviate away from it. So that just let you know. So if you're interested in any one of those elements, you should subscribe to the channel. So that's very clear. Like anybody that wasn't clear to what I was saying. Is it clear to y'all what I was saying? Do you support USA? No. I really don't even get into like the politics or like I just be in my own lane. But no, I don't support that. I didn't even know what was going on. Okay, like I really don't really be on all that like political stuff. Like no matter what's going on in the world, you still gotta make sure you're doing good for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, y'all? So yeah, that's what the channel is about. If you ever confused, dance, think dance, languages, and culture. Just think that, and you got Russell Trilingual. Dance, languages, culture. That's it right there. Dance, language, and culture. Dance, language, and culture. That's what it's about. Dance, language, and culture. That's what it's about. Right. So if you ever want to subscribe. We got another subscriber. Thank y'all so much. Yep. So y'all interested in any of that? I might show you again. Like if you coming in and you didn't get what I was talking about, I might show you the website again. But that's basically what it is. I mean, it's really me just being me, and I think it's like it's kind of almost like like Big Mama or something. Y'all ever seen the movie Big Mama? Or like Mama's Family? Like Vicki Lawrence, I love Vicki. I love Mama's Family so much. It's crazy. Like I really would love to go see her because I love Mama's Family. But it's like a 2-man show, because she got a 2-woman show. And she gets on the stage. First she started off as Vicki Lawrence. And then she turns into Mama, from Mama's Family. If y'all like Mama's Family, I love Mama's Family, my show. So we talk about stuff like that, So it's kind of like you got Russell Trilingual, like I was saying earlier, which is the person that, show you languages, French, Spanish, and English. And then you got this Vibe Zone, which is nostalgia, 90s, and dancing. So that's really what the channel is about. It's not complicated, y'all. It's not complicated. And then you learning from somebody that's from the South. So, I put this Southern flavor on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. People been asking me what it's about. What do you do? What's your channel about? People been asking it. And I feel like every time I tell people, it just becomes clearer and clearer because I'm growing more into, what I'm doing. I'm not just all over the place. You say you want to be a pilot. Well, congrats. I hope it work out. I hope it work out good. Thank y'all for subscribing. So what portion of the channel interests y'all? Like what portion makes it interesting to you to make you feel like, okay, I want to be part of it? Are you more a language person, like French and Spanish? Or are you more like, I like your nostalgia, like I like your 90s, or I like the old shows? Like what really interests you? Because that's what it's about. Do you know anyone on the internet doing the same thing? I think not. Not the exact same thing. Right. Like normally people do, like I'm in a lane of my own, and I said that I wanted to make sure I didn't clout chase. Like I was just thinking about this. I'm like, I don't want to clout chase because it may seem fast, you know what I'm saying? Like you get viewers and stuff like that. But I don't want people to just be watching me just because of some drama in somebody else's life, or just because of something going on in somebody else's life. I'm like, I want people to be directly able to talk to me about what's going on, like, with my brand. I want to be able to motivate people because I'm sure there's somebody else out there that's trying to build a brand or trying to like maybe even find a job. You know what I'm saying? I just got so many things that I done been through, so many experiences to where it's just like, man, I know I can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then I know how I feel, And then I don't work for so many other companies helping people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you don't get the recognition when you behind a company name that's not your name. You don't get the recognition like you want it. You said finding job, man, it is hard. I'm not gonna lie. Man, it is very, very hard. I'm gonna tell you my experience. So like I said, we stay on topic talking about 90s stuff and nostalgia, but we can talk about stuff like this too, because it's really like relatable, right? It's really, I'm still a person, this is what I've been through. So I'm gonna just give you the rundown of me. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. So when I go live, you can see when I go live. But I'm gonna just tell you my situation. Okay, so I was working for this company. I don't really think I should say the name, but I may say it. I don't know. But anyway, and I'm an interpreter, right? I'm a professional interpreter. That's what I do. So I work, as a freelancer. And like I say, for the years, getting in there, doing it, it was consistent work for me, So I'm like, dang, it was consistent work. And like as an interpreter, you have to still have like different sources of income because normally one source is not really like, good enough sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's not always good enough just doing just one company. You know what I'm saying? So I had that company that was carrying me like for years. Like they was paying good at first. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that when you work as an interpreter, you get greedy companies. When I say greedy, and I'm not even talking about just an interpreter, just across the board, okay? When you really have grown, you really have experience, you really see how greedy people really are. And I'm not saying it just with a grain of salt. I'm really, really saying, like, I feel chills running through my body as I'm talking to you about it. Like when I say they're greedy, okay? They use techniques and use certain things to sort of kind of manipulate you mentally, right? When I worked for this company, I know I was a great interpreter, okay? Great. Like I'm talking about the top line, the front of the interpreter. They hire people that's really not good interpreters, right? So they just want people available so they can profit, right? That's the way it works. We're going to overhire these people, so we can always just have someone available. Okay. I was with them for 6 whole years now. 6 years. They just canceled my contract in February of last year. Just like that. December the 31st was when I got the email. And I'm like, I was in Oaxaca. No, I was in Querétaro. I was having a good time. And I just got an email out of nowhere saying that we counseling, like you can't continue to work for us right now. Thankfully, I did have like some other, agencies that I work for. I had some other agencies, but it still wasn't as good as having all three, right? And it was at times that I would get complaints like for simple stuff. Like when you're an interpreter, you have to, of course, look up certain words. You're not going to come in just knowing just every single thing. It's going to always be a certain protocol that you have to follow in order to help the people out that's requesting your service. Now, these same people that requested my service will get agitated by basic stuff. They want me to call a client, right? Okay, you want me to call and you want me to relay a message to these people in Spanish, right? You're requesting my services. So the way that used to go, if they said it so like they would say like, okay, give the person name, give the phone number. They would give that all to me at once, and I would say like, well, ma'am or sir, I got this information. Would you just please repeat the phone number or part of the phone? Hang up in my face. Okay, like they were very, very rude. And like I say, you would get an email from the agency saying, we got a complaint against you for some basic stuff where you were technically trying to help the person out. I would get that from this company. And this went on for like 6 years, okay? Now, I'm not complaining about this. I'm just telling you my reality of what happened and how it was. Okay. So, and I'm saying all of this to really talk about how you saying it's difficult to find a job. This is still centered around what you're saying because you're saying it's difficult, right? It is. And I think a part of that comes from just sort of kind of like the abusiveness or like the idea of how some companies, and I can't say every company, right? Like I'm not speaking for just every company. I'm just speaking from a personal experience, right? So sometimes it's just that you got to understand the mind frame of how these jobs work. You know what I'm saying? We think, oh, well, because I got this talent or that talent, it's just always guaranteed that you're going to get the job. You know what I'm saying? But the way they look at stuff is they just like, I look at it like this. I worked at a call center for a while. And as I worked and had experience, I just started to see things in a different way. Like I stopped seeing things like an employee and I'm just working for them. I just started seeing it just in a different way. And I sort of kind of felt out of place in a way because it was like, people that worked at the same organizations I worked for just seemed like they was just used to going into work, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They was used to it. But what made me see things different at one point was in 2017. I was working for this job, y'all. And I wanted to interpret at the same, like it was a banking job, and I also wanted to interpret. I wanted to do that, but I had to ask them to get my time approved for what I wanted to do. So I had to go to I had to like ask the manager, check in with the manager to make sure I could take off because I wanted to interpret. That was really my goal or what I wanted to do because I really loved languages. So I got tired of competing with other people for my own time. You know what I'm saying? But I understood like the structure and the business that okay, you gotta tell the boss if you want to take off, right? So I understood their structure, but I no longer really agreed with it no more because I'm like, okay, well, if I'm working for you, I mean, obviously it's gotta be some type of, structure, right, with a company. But I personally didn't agree with it anymore. So that's why I left, right? So I'm saying all this to talk about the person that said that it's hella hard to find a job. Start your own business. I think that's the best thing to do. It takes time, it takes work, but everything ain't just about the money. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you coming up starting your business, it's going to be hard at times, but I look at other benefits. I look at other benefits before you get to the bag. I look at, okay, at least I got control of my time, right? Even before you get to the bag, at least you got control of your time. At least it's something that has a long-term future in it. You know what I'm saying? So I look at those things. So it's just like the experience that I've had has taught me that you're really selling your time anyway. You know what I'm saying? What I would do with a company, I would do for myself right now. And this is exactly what I'm doing. What I would do for a company that I've worked for in the past is basically what I'm doing now. Okay. I'm selling my time to people. People are happy. People are smiling. People are commenting. It's the same thing at the end of the day. When you really need a job, I understand the survival mind frame. I understand that, you can't just say no all the time. You know what I'm saying? People have a different situation. I understand it, but it's a two-part to the equation. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was working for someone now, like as far as like a employee job, like 40 hours a week, I will always be working trying to start my own business. Like my mind frame is not in that same mind frame to just work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, one person coming in on here and said that, It's hella hard to find a job. And I agree. I do agree with that. But it's always a way, y'all. But yeah, so I'm really like talking about the nostalgia. I'm talking about my website. I'm talking about what I'm promoting. When you're doing your own business and starting your own business, it's a lifestyle when you really think about it. And I never thought about that until now or to recent years. It's really a lifestyle. It's really not just I'm gonna do this from 8 to 5. It's a different type of. It's different. It's not the same thing. You cannot compare a 40-hour job to you starting your own business. It's just not the same thing. It's complete. It's two different things. Yeah, it's just not the same. Yeah, it's just not the same. So it's just what I see. It's just not the same thing. And then, like I say, in a way, it does kind of sort of tie together in a way because hey, what's up? What you doing? What you doing? What's up? I really love. So yeah, it tied because I look at it like this. Okay, let's break it down. When you work for somebody, it's about time. It's all about time when you're working for somebody. That's what it's all about. When you're working for somebody, that's what I see. It's all about time. So that's how I see it, y'all. So it's going good. Thank you. Thank you. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, so what I'm saying is it's all about time at the end of the day. Like you really technically selling your time to a person if you working for a company. Like if we break it down from the base, you really selling your time. That's how I really look at it. And when you really break it down like that, it's really more understandable of where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? When you really break it down like that, because at the end of the day, you selling your. Do y'all agree with it? I mean, you technically selling your time. So it's kind of like, okay, would I prefer to sell my time and just work for a business forever, or would I prefer to sell my time pouring into my own business? And that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, it ain't all about the money, y'all. It's about balance. It's about balance. It's about consistency, and it's about balance, consistency, and what else I'm saying? Yeah, time, balance, and consistency. That's what it's about. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Go ahead and subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. Somebody said my hairline need a prayer. Yeah, I know I'm losing my hair, y'all. I'm losing some hair, but I'm trying to hold on. But I got mostly a full head of hair. But anyway, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's all about. It's like basically a lot of the skills that you learn in life is the same skills you can apply to your own business. At the end of the day, it's a lot of to say. I don't think nothing is impossible. I mean, you can start a business selling hot dogs. Something so basic, but you can make it your own. So it's all about that. So yeah, so y'all go ahead and subscribe if y'all not subscribed yet. Subscribe to the channel. We talking about nostalgia. We talking about um my business. We just talking about like a few different topics. You said, oh, he knows multi-language. Yeah, I do. I do know multi-language. Yep, I do. This has been a great live though. A great live, man. So, hey Felix, where you from, Felix? Where you from? What bring you to the channel? And where you from? Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Happy Thursday. Bon jeudi. Bon jeudi. In French, you say bon jeudi. So bon jeudi means happy Thursday. You say you look like a smart fella. May I ask you a math question? Oh, I'm not good at math, but I'm good in French, even better in Spanish. Okay, but not really math unless it's like a basic math. But thank you for the comment. How y'all doing up in here? Y'all go ahead and subscribe if y'all interested in nostalgia or you interested in nostalgia 67. 67, it's easy. That's an easy one. Yeah, that's an easy one. It's 67. That's super easy. Yeah. No, I don't hate Indians. No, I don't hate Indians. I don't. I do not. But are y'all here for the nostalgia or you here for the languages? Nostalgia or languages? Which one? Or both? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm talking about nostalgia and I'm talking about the 90s mainly. You said you want to check our game, a game that takes a lot. No, this is not alive for games. This is not for games. Nope, not for that. So are y'all here for the nostalgia or are y'all here for languages? Tu es là pour la nostalgie ou tu es là pour les langues? Yeah. So what y'all here for? Y'all let me know. What are y'all here from? It's nostalgie, la nostalgie. Like je ressens de la nostalgie. So that's how you say je ressens de la nostalgie. I feel the nostalgia. So what y'all here for? We got three people. Three people. Two people. We got two people. I might do a dance video a little later. You said, "Hey, good sir, I reported your last." What? Man, look here, get out here with that mess. What's up, y'all? So y'all here for the nostalgia or y'all here for if y'all say something that's just out of term, just crazy stuff, I'm gonna block. You know, I block this one of the rules of my lives. I block anybody that say something like just crazy stuff. If it's not related to nostalgia, if it's not related to languages, or if it's not related to like just some like motivational type stuff or some positive or something like that, then you know you getting blocked. So don't talk about nothing else up in here unless it's about one of those things. You know, you got people trying to taint my brand. So if it's not 90s, which is nostalgia and dancing, if it's not languages, or if it's not something positive, like you know, just a positive conversation or some type of motivational confidence, like no, it's not the right place. That's the only thing we talking about up in here. That's it. All right, y'all. This is the end of. Let me see. Okay, nostalgia. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got somebody else saying nostalgia for 80s. It could work. Yeah, we could talk about that. We could talk about those type of things. Like I'm not really that. I don't know much about 80s cartoons, but you can share something with me about that. I know more about 90s because I grew up more in the 90s. I was born late 80s, but that is a topic for the chat. Because I do like a lot of nostalgia stuff. So yeah, that's acceptable here. Like if you want to talk about like nostalgia, 80s cartoons, like maybe I can learn something, but yeah, it's mainly 90s though, like the stuff I grew up on. Like the only thing from 80s I know would be like Inspector Gadget, Thundercats. I didn't watch Thundercats. You said hello, bro. I hope you got a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I got two new subscribers, two new people. Um, was it two? I think now it's been more than two. I think I don't even know. Like I'm losing count of the subscribers because people subscribing so fast. Like I at least get like about like I think about three or four people. I just got when I get one from you today, or was it before? Let me see. Okay, you just subscribed now. Okay, so what make you subscribe? What are you here for the nostalgia or for languages? Because it's like the channel does both. You know, I do languages and I do nostalgia. I don't know if you was on here when I showed you my website. Like I showed people my website, so I don't know if you was on here when I showed it to the people. But I actually showed them what I you from CZ. I don't know where is it. Let me see CZ. C6, okay, this in Europe. Okay, this in Europe. Okay, this what's up. So it's from Europe. Okay. So were you on here when I showed y'all the website that I got? I don't know if you was on here though, but it breaks down what the channel is about even more. Because I know I've been talking to y'all about it, but I want to show y'all the actual you wasn't on here at first? Okay, so you wasn't on here. So you didn't see it. Okay, so let me show y'all what is it about so y'all can get a clear idea, like a very like crystal clear. I'm finna do that right now. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm finna do it now. So this is my website, Russell Trilingual, right here. This is it. So this is what I do. Okay. So if you want to learn some French, you can book a French lesson with me. You can book Spanish if you want to learn Spanish. If you need some interpretation, I can help you with that too. So this if you have like let's click on that. So I made sure it was like a black man on here because I'm trying to really represent like, black, being a black man, it being special, because I'm black. Okay. So this is the type of stuff I do. I do 341 meeting of creditors. I do worker compensation hearings. That's what I do. So this is it. I offer professional remote Spanish. I do it on Zoom. I do it on the phone. So if you ever want any Spanish speaking and you need me to interpret for you, you can go on here. You can book your Spanish interpretation. So let's keep going, y'all. We're gonna look at what else. Okay. French is self-explanatory. Spanish, I teach you Spanish in the vibe zone. So this is really the difference if you want to talk about 90s. See, this is 90s stuff. So if you really want to know, it's dance, it's language, and it's culture. So this is what the main thing that the channel is about. So, and then I got my dance videos. So that's it. That's it. It's a simple concept. It's really not a really, complicated concept. It's really simple. I mean, you looking at somebody that speak three languages. I teach you Spanish or French because those are languages I speak, and I offer interpreting services. And then on the flip side, you got the nostalgia. It's simple. So if you into any one of those, subscribe to the YouTube channel to start out. If you need any one of those services or interested, you go to my website. You said I see you are a smart person. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I've said time and time like the reason why I like did it, like why I started it. So but you can still ask me. I'm never tired of talking about, the reason why I started it or, what motivated me. I'm never tired of talking about it. Like I love because it's inspirational and hopefully I can inspire somebody. So it's always inspirational for me to talk about my goal and what I did and why I started it. And especially just to keep the conversation going, because I appreciate the ones that engage because it helped me to, keep talking to y'all. But yeah, so I guess I'll just tell y'all why I did it. I guess this, I say it all the time. But yeah, the reason why I came up with it was because I'm black, I'm in Mexico. And I just want people to understand my story, my journey, and my struggles, my dance. And I want them to know that, it's coming from a place of the heart. That it's something that I really believe in, that it's, part of who I am. So that's what made me do it. I mean, life is short, so there's no point of wasting time not really doing what you love. So that's what made me really come up with it just in like a short answer to give you a short answer. But we can be on here all day if you really want me to go into detail about more things about why I started it. But yeah, yeah. Wood is rarer than diamonds. Okay, I done never thought about that. Yeah, never thought about that. Hey, from Pakistan. So I'm in Mexico, but I'm originally from the U.S. So what brings you to my channel? Is it the nostalgia or um is it either nostalgia or is it the languages? What is it that brings you here? That's the first question I ask most people because I just want to make sure people that is on here that is aligned with what I'm um what I'm showing you, what I'm representing. Okay, well, I speak Spanish and French, and English is my native language. So that's what I do. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Yep, and I just went over like a whole did a video on what am I representing? Okay, yeah. So I was just talking about it. I showed people my website. Do you speak French? I don't know, but languages, which is Spanish, English, and French, and nostalgia. So language, culture, dance, language, and culture. There you go. That's exactly what I represent. Language, culture, and dance. So we talking about nostalgia. Okay, comment tu appris le français? Dis-moi comment tu appris le français? You understand what I'm saying? Comment t'as appris le français? It's fun, right? Wow. I don't really have that many French people come on here that much, but I'm happy. Comment t'as appris le français? Si tu comprends ce que je dis. I got a video while I'm doing it, but I think it's been a long time since I recorded it. Well, not a long time. It's been like, oh, well, where you from first? Because you say you speak French. So if you speak French, did you learn French or are you native French? And go and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. If you're interested in one of these, which is languages or nostalgia, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you interested. Okay, I got another subscriber. Okay, got another subscriber. I need to be on here selling my courses. I'm trying to sell my courses. Like, well, you know, it would be a good idea if I came up with a course. What's my age? I'm 37. How old are you? We got another subscriber. Y'all keep subscribing. Y'all gonna make me do a dance video tonight. Y'all gonna make me do it. I'm gonna do one probably. I'm definitely gonna have to do one Friday or Saturday though. For sure, for sure, for sure. You 26? Okay. Are you subscribed to the channel yet? Or not yet? I've been getting so many subscribers just from doing the live, like a lot. But my goal is to get to 5,000. You did? Okay, you already did? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm asking you what bring you here because I like people to subscribe if they really like what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them to just subscribe and it's just like just subscribe just to subscribe. So I'm telling you that I represent languages, dance, culture, and language. Those three elements of my channel. Dance, language, culture. Three different things. Yeah, but thank you for subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, 40. Okay, I'm getting up there, y'all. I'm doing really good. I'm gonna probably be on here for just about a couple more minutes, depending on the engagement. Yeah, a couple of more minutes. I was actually on here longer than I thought. Yeah, because I was like, man, I'm gonna just be on here for an hour, but it's really dragging out longer. Yep. Okay. So who else we got now? We might I try to get like one more subscriber, and it probably be it for today. Um, but I've been on almost every day. And y'all like the video too. Like, okay, you have confidence to work for yourself and goals, so that's it. Okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, I have goals and confidence because I mean, you really realize, like I was saying earlier, like, you selling your time at the end of the day if you're working for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're technically doing. So it's like, why not sell my time to myself? It's really the reality of it. And not everybody think like that, but you have like 1,440 minutes in a day. When you look at that as currency in a way, because it technically could be currency, right? More valuable than currency. So it's like when you look at it like that, every step that you're working on yourself is a goal. It's a step to becoming the person that you want to be. But if you got that tied so much up in another company and somebody else, I mean, ain't no way that you can. It just takes longer if you do it like that. right? But if you focus just on what you trying to do and you consistent, I'm a believer that it, eventually it'll pay off. That's what I'm a believer in. And like I said, I'm 37, so it took me year after year to, have this mindset. Yeah, so it just take time, but it's so easy at times for somebody to just hire you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's nothing wrong with you working for somebody if it's aligning with what you do. If it's going to align with what you do and it's a similar path, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. But I think that your final goal, no matter which way you go, should be eventually to work for yourself. That's just the way I see it. Unless you're just a person that's just happy with, working for a company. It just really depends. But yeah, so like I said, the reason for my and thank you for commenting too. I appreciate your comment. Um, it's not really easy starting it. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like. Y'all subscribe if y'all interested. Okay, so we have Bailey Roberts, 5787. Hello, my name is Bailey. I'm 25 years old. I am personally I am personally trying to make a YouTube channel on my favorite TV show. My entrance is Lego Chess Train and ships about what about you and what content do you do? Okay, so that does sound interesting. 25, trying to make you a channel, So you want to know about about me, what content? Okay, so I did show people like, like a visual of my site. I can show you that if you want to see it since you wasn't on here. Okay, so my content is really basic, but it's still different. So what I do is, in a nutshell, dance, languages, and culture. It's what I represent. So it's a two-part. Okay, Russell Trilingual represents the languages that I speak. My native language is English, has Southern flavor to it because I'm from the South. I teach French, I teach Spanish, and I dance. It's the main thing. And 90s nostalgia is the main part of my channel. Some late 80s, some early 2000s, but that's what it's mainly about. So you're gonna see me dancing. You're gonna see me posting videos in French, like teaching you French basic to intermediate, and some Spanish. Live in Mexico, but originally from the South. So that's really my authenticity and what I represent. That right there. So if you're interested in any one of those, you're on the right channel. Any one of those. So if you want the basic of what my channel is about, the basis, dance, culture, language. That's summing it up out of everything. Yep, that's what I do. Yep, and I've been in Mexico almost 6 years. So it's, I got a story, I got a business, I got all the elements. So I'm just at this point, I'm just promoting it. Can you teach me all the French cuss words? Yeah, I could teach you some of the words. So what would you want to know? So you say so putain. Putain is like this how you say like it's a bad word in French. Um and casse-toi, casse-toi, that's like a like get out of here, but it's like a like it's not really that bad though. Je m'en fous, je m'en fous, je m'en fous means like it's bad. I hate to teach you the bad words, but it's like fuck you. It's like fuck you. Merde, merde. This is how you say it. It's like similar to Spanish. Merde, merde. You black? Okay, how old are you? You on the right channel? Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be posting some videos in French. I'm gonna be posting some so you can learn like the basics. So yeah, how old are you? You're only 20? Okay, so yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like French. But I do a mixture. Like I dance, I do some French, and I do Spanish. So go ahead and boom, hit the subscribe button because it seemed like you like French. Okay. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get at least maybe about one more subscriber before I check out today. Probably like one more person. Probably one or two. About one more is good enough for me. So, and where are you from? Tell me where you from, actually. Man, I'm just trying to get like one more person to subscribe. That's it. And I think I'll be out of here. Yep. So right now we can keep you from Cali. Okay, okay. And how did you find my channel? Thank you for being here. Yeah. So one more subscriber, just one more, y'all. One or two, because I've been on for like about an hour and some change, y'all. But yeah, one common curse word in French, cuss word, you could say je m'en fous, je m'en fous. So it like really means I don't care, but it's like me like fuck you. That's what that basically means. It's really like that's what it means. It's like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's what it means. I don't give a fuck. That's exactly what it means. I don't give a fuck. So je m'en fous. So if you say je m'en fous, that means that. Yep, that's how you say it. So that's a cursing word. Yep, if you want to know it. But yeah, I like teaching people like practical stuff, but you asked for it, so yeah. So who's gonna be the next subscriber on the channel? The next one. Like after I get this one more, I probably just check out. Yeah, it's just like one more. And then I probably like do a dance video or something like that. Well, I probably don't even wait till I get another one. I just probably actually check out in a minute. Depends on whatever come first. All right, y'all. So who else we got? We got three people. We got Bailey. He was on here. He was like, I answered that question. Um, who else we got? Can y'all maybe write something in the chat to see who on here? Cause I don't know who all connected. Yeah, I am, and I don't hide it. Yeah, I don't really hide it. Like if people don't ask, I don't really volunteer it. But I mean, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. But no, I don't really just necessarily tell people. But if somebody asks, I do. Well, sometimes I have just told, like on the live, if I start to talk about a certain topic, and I'm like, okay, obviously, there's no way to not see it. So but yeah, I am, and I just love to be honest. I'm not a person that like to lie about nothing, so people can know, like, okay, like what type of channel it is, like who I am. Like, come on now, yeah. But I don't think we're gonna get another subscriber by today. I don't think I am. I'll probably have to be on here for like another maybe hour or something like that. And I'm not gonna be on here that long. I'm hungry too. I need something. Give me something to eat. So I'm about to get ready to dip, y'all. But yeah, I think you should subscribe if you like the content. We got another person. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. Come on in. I want to get like one more subscriber, just one more. But I just want the person to subscribe because they're really feeling the channel. Yeah, just one person. But I'm about to get off if I don't get nobody. Because I've been on here for a long time. For about an hour and some change. You said, nah, I got you, but oh yeah, yeah. So I'm an upfront person. No need to hide, no need to lie about nothing. But I think I'm about to I probably get to subscribe once I'm off, probably, I guess, maybe. Three people, six people. You said what happened. Okay, we probably gonna get it now. So Belinda, what do you mean what happened? Like, what brings you here? My channel is about language, culture, and dance, language, and culture. So hello, y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all not subscribed. Hello from Mexico City to India. Y'all subscribe to my channel if y'all love it and y'all have not subscribed. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. But yeah, subscribe if you're not. My channel is about dance, language, and culture. Which one are you here for? Okay. We got the next subscriber. Okay, yeah, we got the next subscriber. So I'm happy we got it. You look like rapper. Who is that? Gabe Owner. I don't even know. Y'all be saying I look like people. They were saying I look like Chris Tucker. Like Chris Tucker from somebody was trying to say Rush Hour. I speak Spanish, English, and French, y'all. So if y'all speak any of those languages, y'all can communicate with me in either one of those languages. If you speak Gabe on, I'm just trying to look up who you talking about. Like, is it an actual rapper? Oh, I don't even know who that is. Yeah. He streams with I don't know who that is. I think somebody's just playing games in here. But yeah, y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed to the channel. I do dance language, and culture. Dance language and culture. Three things. Dance language culture. Dance language culture. That's what I do. So if y'all here for either one of those, then you're on the right place. Dance, language, or culture. Dance, language, or culture. Which one? So when I say culture, there's like African American culture or black, black. You said does going live monetize well? I can't really speak for that for myself because I mean I'm really not doing this for monetization. I feel like going live helps me to connect better with people and helps me to thank you. Go ahead and subscribe, Oldenburger, if you're not subscribed. But yeah, it helps me to connect with my people. So I just don't look at the money. I don't even think they would give you that much money, to be honest. I mean, I don't think YouTube pay a lot of money. So I don't try to go into this feeling like I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be rich or something. I don't try to go into it like that. So to answer your question, for me, no, it doesn't pay no money for me. But it brings in me like followers, subscribers, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I got my own website and offer my own services, so I'm good with that. So I really don't need to monetize from YouTube. So, 'cause like I said, I'm doing my own thing. I got my own business, so because I got my own business, I don't need YouTube. But I think it's a fun space. I think it's possible for you to monetize. I don't know. You can ask maybe a different YouTuber. They may be making something. Everybody different. But from me, I don't make no money doing this. Yeah, he said you're my favorite gay YouTuber. I appreciate that. Where are you from? I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. 6 years in Mexico, almost about 6 years. I'm a Spanish interpreter. And on my channel, I do language, culture, and dance. Dance, language, and culture is what my channel is about. So that also involves nostalgia from the 90s. That's what I do. Just to make it simple for y'all so y'all can know. You said you speak multiple languages. Do you travel abroad often? I live in Mexico, so I don't travel. I used to come to Mexico to visit. In 2015 was my first time ever coming to Monterrey, but I moved here and been here since 2020. I've been here since 2020, so my Spanish is very fluent. Yep, and I'm a Spanish interpreter. So if you know anybody need interpreting services, I got my website. You said I love 90s nostalgia. Okay, well, you in the right place. You in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe, Belinda. Are you subscribed yet, Belinda? And I'm coming out with new ideas often, of what I'm doing, I'm coming out with it pretty often. Do you know any? No, I don't know German. Yeah, so I use this live to talk about 90s. Yeah, I use it to talk about 90s, and then I use it to talk about my website, russelltrilingual.com. So yeah, Russell Trilingual is more like my language side, and then the Vibe Zone is just like the entertainment, the dance in the '90s. Um, y'all probably grew up on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, like that. That was the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having those conversations like that. Going back to your childhood, what you grew up on, and so it's like a two-man show. Okay, it's like basically like a two-man show. Like what is it, Vicki Lawrence, like Mama's Family. She do a show now, and I wanted to go see that show because she do like a two-woman show. So she started out as Vicki Lawrence, and then she do Mama for Mama's Family. So that was something I grew up on, was Mama's Family. So my channel sort of kind of like that. You got the Vibe Zone, which is us talking about the 90s and the nostalgia, the dancing. I dance. So go look at the videos on my channel. I dance, have fun. And then we also have my languages. Let me just show you. Let me give y'all a breakdown. I'm giving everybody a breakdown of what I do. Okay, French, Spanish vibes. I teach you French if you want to sign up for French, Spanish. I do Spanish interpretation, and it's the vibe zone. So it's just two parts to it. This is the vibe zone, dance, language, culture. That's what you're gonna see. That's what I do. See, this is it. This is it, y'all. So if y'all want to know what I do, I'm special because I'm from Memphis and I'm living in Mexico. Okay, I'm Memphis, but living in Mexico, and this is what it is, right? This is where I share my joy for French, Spanish too, and of course everything 90s. So this is what I do. This is the vibe zone. The vibe zone is the nostalgia part of what I represent. This is just what it is. This is Xena. I grew up on Xena, grew up on The Fresh Prince, grew up on Family Matters. So, and then it's my dance videos. So that sums it up. So if you're interested in any one of those topics, you're on the right place. You're in the right place. That's a real breakdown of what I do on my channel. If y'all really want to be part of it. Well, how much do I charge? For what type of lesson do you want? What type of lesson? So it depends on like what type of lesson you want. Like I charge by the hour. So it just depends. Like you just have to call for a consultation, but for Spanish lesson, I charge for Spanish like an hour. So I charge 50 an hour, just like a $50 an hour solid fee for a whole hour. For Spanish, French, for interpretation, it's 65 an hour for interpretation. So 50 for just like a Spanish lesson. You said, wow, Duolingo is free. Okay. Well, yeah, it's free, but I mean, it's different because on there, it's different. You're not really working directly with a person. Right, right. So it's $50 for that, but it's still more. You talking directly to me. I'm teaching you what I know. It's not the same as Duolingo, and you don't have to do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can do like you don't have to do it all the time. But I think it's good to get a lesson in, often to get some type of lesson in. But that's how much I charge. If you want like a full lesson, a full hour, because to me, you paying for the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you paying for a person time for them to be available. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I charge it. And then I'm in Mexico, live in Mexico, so this just like the experience. But yeah, Duolingo is free. Yeah. I never been to Albany, Nia. No, well, I teach different languages. Well, it's free if you want to be part of my Facebook group. That's free. If you want to be part of my Facebook group on there, just go on there and put in Russell Trilingual. If you want to be part of my Facebook group, but I only want to offer, I really want to just, be upfront with people. And like I said, if you are interested in that, like a Spanish class or French class with me, then you just sign up on my website, and it's just how you do it. Then, like I said, I offer Spanish interpretation. Interpretation normally is not a cheap thing. Like even though the agencies I do be working for, they behind the scenes charge a lot of money, for like interpreting. So, but I don't think $50 a lot for just like 1 hour, $50. Like I don't think that's a lot. Let me see. Y'all be different languages. No, we don't. But I'm still like I said, at the same time, even though I'm saying like I offered it for $50, I still do a consultation. It's better to really have a consultation with me on my site, and you have to go on there, russelltrilingual.com, and you get a free consultation for 15 minutes, and you can talk to me and we can talk about a plan that you want to use for Spanish or French. So um I really don't talk prices normally just online with people, um but but yeah, like I do a free consultation. So, and it's included. Like the consultation is no charge. You said, can you whistle two songs? No, I can't really whistle like that. But y'all subscribe to this channel. Like certain things are free, okay? Like, of course, it's free to subscribe, and then it's free if you want to be part of my Facebook group. Yeah, if you want to be part of my Facebook group, which is Russell Trilingual, you can subscribe to that, and then you also can do yeah, you can follow me on Facebook, Russell Trilingual, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that thing is free. And like I said, you can get me on here teaching you like the basic stuff, doing like short reels and stuff like that. So that doesn't come with a charge. And like I said, I say $50, but at the same time, if you book a consultation with me, we can talk about the price. So I normally don't just say like the prices online. That's why if you go on my website, you're not gonna see no prices on there. But that's how much I offer, but y'all can go on there and book a consultation. Go to russelltrilingual.com and book. Yeah, you can book a consultation with me. You know. Yeah, but I definitely charge. Yeah, it's negotiable. Yeah, it is negotiable. Yeah, that's why. That's why when you, like I said, when you go to russelltrilingual.com, you're gonna see um that you're not gonna see no prices on there. You're not gonna see. I don't like putting prices on my site. That's why I book everybody like for a free consultation. So when you call, you actually can call. You can call. You can email me. I prefer you to email me, but it's everything is on the website. Like everything is on there. Like I'm showing you. Like everything is on here. So this is I built this website on my own, and you can go down here. See this Spanish interpreting. I do English lesson. I do Spanish interpretation, and this is all of what I do. So you can email me, call me, or you can book right here. So you book, and this is my calendar right here. So these are the dates that I'm available, and you just put in your time, and then that's what we can do. Yep. You just put in the time. It's a 15-minute meeting. Yep, free of charge. You said, well, wish the best. Yeah, I hope everything that I do continue to have success. What do you say? Do you enjoy Mexico? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. I feel like I'm more in my own lane now though. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy it, but I've been here like a long time. So I've seen a lot of stuff here. So I just feel like I'm in my own lane. You know, I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. But it's not like when I first came. Like when I first came, I'm like, I'm everywhere, all over. Just like I want to see this and this and this. But I did go to a museum last week. I went to a museum and it was fun. I had a good time. It was like a museum based on what was it about? Like the old culture, like some type of old culture. Carl Frey, I think Carl Frey or something like that. I had went to that museum, so yeah. But I love it. I've been here since 2020. Yeah, I've been here since 2020. So I've been here a long time. Hey Matilda, how you doing? Yeah, I've been here a long time. Yeah, so my Spanish is really good. So yeah, it's really good. Great Spanish. And thank y'all for subscribing. I'm gonna do a dance video, y'all. Yeah, I came during the pandemic, March, March of 2020. Yeah. And as soon as I got here, they shut down. They shut down the airports like 3 days later. So I've lived in Mexico the whole pandemic. And how many subscribers I got now? Um, I got 4,415 right now, to be exact with y'all. That's how many I got. So I'm happy. You know, I'm very happy. I thank y'all so much. I'm gonna keep on doing videos, keep on promoting my website. You said, do you think that we created you without purpose and would and that you would not be returned to you? I don't understand that question. I don't. Keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I didn't realize that it takes time. Yeah, I didn't realize that it take time. 10,000. Yeah, I would love to have 10,000 subscribers, but it take time. Like you have to really work at it. You know, you have to really show up for your. it take time. I didn't know that it was like that hard, but thankfully that I love doing what I do. So it's like, I mean, it's really like a good trade-off because I mean it take time. It take time, it take consistency. You got people get on here that troll you, that just putting stuff in here in the comments that's like, you know, trying to distract you from what you're trying to do. You got people like that, but you have to move a certain way and continue to believe in yourself and just keep going. Yeah, you just have to keep going. So I'm not giving up because I'm happy with even the small progress that I make. You know, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, she said my favorite gay streamer. Oh, thank you. Go ahead, subscribe if I am. You know, if you really feel the channel. Yeah, but I'm kind of hungry now. Like J Fun. Yes, yes, I'm an international teacher. So, like anywhere you are, you can sign up for a class: Spanish, French, international. If you mean international, like, you know, teach you anywhere, yes. Yes, I am Matilda. Yes, yes, I have told people. Everyone on the live knows it. Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to get out because I'm hungry, y'all. Like I gotta eat something. But if y'all not subscribing, y'all interested in subscribing, I mean, is your main income? No, it's not my main income. No, because I do interpreting. I interpret as well, so I don't just teach. I teach French and Spanish. That's what I teach. So I do interpretation, Spanish English interpretation for people in the U.S. Okay, teachers be needing my service, nurses. So I do both of those. Yep, I do both. But now teaching not my main income. Who else? Somebody else coming. Okay, this is a crazy question. Somebody coming. I don't even understand that one. Yeah, I'm about to go eat. Do I work with doctors? Some doctors call me. Yeah, some doctors call me and they need interpretation for any type of appointment. You know, it could be like because I've been working doing this for a long time interpreting. So it could be like for a pap smear exam, you know, something like that. It could be for a pediatrician may call me. It could be a dentist. You know what I'm saying? So I handle a lot of different industries. You know, some legal stuff. You know, so that's what I do. So yeah, I'm about to go eat. Y'all go ahead and subscribe if you're not, so you can see when I go live. And that's it for tonight. Maybe catch me tomorrow. Maybe catch me Friday. Well, tomorrow is Friday, you know. But I gotta eat something, y'all. So all right, y'all. Good night, good night, good night. Okay, bye. I live in Mexico. Mexico, that's where I'm at. Okay. Appreciate it.